You die, you she and you die. The numbers are your favorite tribe, but you want her tonight. Heartbeat, increasing heartbeat. You hear the thunder of stampeding riders, elephants and Jackie tigers. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. And the two heroes gonna leave. Flying, the mystic flying, in with the stewardess' fear, we're not sure we fear. Heartbeat, increasing heartbeat. You are a Catholic Obama, dear, it's Hiroshima that you need it. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. And the two heroes gonna leave. This is the number one song in heaven. Written, of course, by the mightiest hand. All of the angels who sing before the master, they always follow the master of his plan. This is the number one song in heaven. Why are you hearing it now? You ask. Maybe you're closer to hearing it you imagine. Maybe you're closer to hearing it you feel. my friend. Never turn your back on mother. When I admit I was unfaithful, but oh now I'll be more faithful then. Who'll never turn your back on mother then? Who'll never turn your back on mother? Never turn your back on mother.
Normally Ron would be making the speech, but he has laryngitis tonight.
So the first thing he wanted to say was that he apologized for not being so talkative tonight.
That was the first thing. He said he'll make it up to you the next time we come to London, okay? We'll be back soon, we promise. And we hope that it doesn't take us quite as long the next time to get over here. And we know it's not to sound corny or anything, but we know it's tough work being a Sparks fan because the releases, etc., are somewhat sporadic and erratic, and all of those things with IC on the end. So, but we want to say thanks, to everybody for bearing with us.
While we sit in yonder hills that blossom from our chins, although we seas change at a rapid pace, I can start a song or tenor on the desire's face. Choose your partners, everyone. If you hesitate, the good ones are gone. Something for the girl with everything. See the writings on the wall. You bought the girl the wall, complete with nothing more. Boyfriend, you can bring another day to cure the no one shot won't put in you. Yeah. Something for the girl with everything. Have another sweet my dear. Don't try to talk my dear. Your tiny little mouth is full. Here's a flavor you want try. You shouldn't try to talk. Your mouth is full. Something for the girl with everything. Free was little here, free was little here. Here the gifts to eat amnesia. She was everything, everything. She knew you way back when you weren't yourself. Something for the girl with everything. Here's a really pretty car. I hope it takes you far. I hope it takes you far, still far. Wow, the engine's really loud. Nobody's gonna hear a thing you say. Something for the girl with everything. Free was little here, free was little here. We should believe these embodied feelings. Leave anyone, anyone, make sure that there's a clear path to the door. Something for the girl with everything. 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 Oh, free was little here, free was little here, free was little here, free was little here. Here's a partridge in a tree, a garden for a tree, complete with all the knowledges. Careful, careful with the crutch. We wouldn't want to dance tonight. Something for the girl who has got everything, yes, everything. Come on and say hello before I put on you, but say no more than just hello. Oh, the little girl is shy. You see a picture's been quite speechless, very speechless. She's got everything. 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 Everything and everything and everything and everything and everything and everything and everything. She's got everything. She's got everything. She's got everything. She's got everything. Everything and everything and everything and everything and everything and everything and everything. She's got everything. She's got everything. She's got everything. She's got everything. Everything and everything and everything and everything and everything and everything, everything and everything. She's got everything. It's called Scheherazade. Scheherazade, you enslaved me. Others begged, try and save me. Wasted words, hatred tore me. Scheherazade, tell me stories. Scheherazade. There's a sameness to the world in its plainness, but your worlds are on fire, filled with lust, filled with liars. All I want are illusions, Scheherazade. No conclusions. Every night, entertain me. No repeats. Entertain me. Once upon a time, very, very long ago. Once upon a time, very, very far away. Once upon a time, very, very long ago. Once upon a time, very, very far away. Ships at sea, all imagined bravery, all imagined bloodless blood, color blindness, Scheherazade. You're behind this, Scheherazade. 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 I won't kill you. Yeah. My reputation then, when it was expected, now there's a new equation. Who wouldn't be dejected? But I'm much more than this, more than a sex machine. I really do exist, more than a sex machine. Well, happy, happy birthday. You get what you have wished for. Art, talking contemplation. Someone who is an eyesore. But I'm much more than this, more than a sex machine. I really do exist, more than a sex machine. More than a sex machine. machine. Oh, what a time, that's what you said. You never asked, are you well read? You never thought, since it your side. All that you said was right, baby, right. But I'm much more than this, more than a sex machine. I really do exist, more than a sex machine. Too athletic, too healthy and too tony. But I'm much more than this, more than a sex machine. I really do exist, more than a sex machine. How should I look? What should I say? How should I move? What sense is conveyed? I'm much more than this, more than a sex machine. I've got much more to give, more than a sex machine. How should I look? What should I say? More than a sex machine. How should I move? What sense is conveyed? More than a sex machine. But I'm much more than this, more than a sex machine. I really do exist, more than a sex machine. More than a sex machine. More than a sex machine. I've got much more to give, more than a sex machine.
Thank you. This is an old song.
Albert is smart, he's a genius. Watch Albert Potter, an obvious genius. Someday he will reassess the world, and he still have time for lots of girls. One day he'll sever his apron strings, and all of the while he'll be scribbling things, genius things. Look at Albert, isn't he a sight? Growing, glowing at the speed of light. Everything's relative, we are his relatives, and he don't need any non-relatives. Talent is an asset, you've got to understand that. Talent is an asset, and look Albert has it. Charlotte is an asset, and little Albert has it. When he grows up, he'll remember us. When he grows up, we are sure that he'll remember us. We made sure that Albert wore his Mac. We kept all the strangers off his back. Everything's relative. We are his relatives, and he don't need any more relatives. Charlotte is an asset, you've got to understand it. Charlotte is an asset, and little Albert has it. Charlotte is an asset, and Albert surely has it.
Thank you.